Hey there, welcome to Rusty's Sudoku stream, early morning edition. I'm going to do our last card puzzle for last week. We start with an easy puzzle later today, and we'll continue on through the week. The rest up till Thursday will be medium puzzles. Friday and Saturday will be hard puzzles again. Kind of the pattern I've gotten into. Although occasionally we'll go through and say, hey, let's do a week of just one variety of puzzle, just to see what that's like for change. In any case, I was spent way too long on a puzzle in my Sudoku puzzle game earlier today that just kind of took me all over the place. Ended up having to restart from scratch to end up solving it. This is what this puzzle looks like, and I'm going to kick things off here and let's see how things go. All right, start with ones. We've got a couple possibly there are two, but that's not going to be all of it there. Here's one. One of these will be a one. One of these will be a one. That's all I can do at this point without overloading. So we got a couple possibilities for a two here. Four possibilities here. Three possibilities here. Four possibilities. Nope. Two possibilities here. One of these two will be a two. I don't know which of these is going to be a two, but this one won't be because of that two there. And that means that since none of these will be a two, it's going to have to be in one of these three. This one blocks that one, so it's one of these two. Still have three possibilities here, four possibilities here, four possibilities here, and here. So on to threes. Got a three there, so two possible threes here. This one becomes a three, which means I can probably populate these with the other two digits that are missing in this row, but we'll come back to that. Let's see. We've got four possible threes there, four possible here, three possible here, five possibles here, and I'm kind of unrestricted here and here, and we've already marked there. So on to fours. So we've got two fours that I can see on the board. One of these will be a four. Got three possibles here, three possibles here, four possibles here, three possibles here, and unrestricted over here at the moment. So on to five. I've got three fives on the board, so we can almost highlight these, but there's three possibilities here. And we do get to solve one here. That gives us two possibilities here, which also means we're down to two possibilities here. Here we've got four possibilities for the moment. Still four down, or three down here. This one, this one, this one. So unfortunately, it means I've got three possibilities here. All right, sixes. like I've got a couple more 6s on the board than before. We're going to be able to put a 6 here. Nope, not there. Here. One of these two is going to be a 6. Means I've now got a 4-6 pair there, which means not a lot more here, but this is going to be a 6. Over here, I've got two possibilities for a 6. And 3 possibilities here, so we'll skip marking those. On to 7s, and it looks like I get to put in a 7 here. One of these two will be a 7. And let's see, anything else? Well, I get 2 possibilities for a 7 here, 3 up here, 4 over here. I got these 2 already earmarked, and I've got 4 possibilities up here. Okay. 8s, and 8, we're looking a little better. We've got 2 possibilities here. This is going to be an 8, making that a 2. Let's figure out with this one. This is a 9. That means this one is a 4, giving us 2 possibilities for 4 here. All right. We were looking at 8s, and I've got 2 possibilities there, 2 possibilities over here, and that's going to do it for 8. So 9s, we've got 3 possibilities here, 2 possibilities here, 4 possibilities here, 4 possibilities here, 3 possibilities here. All right, back to 1s, because we've narrowed things down a little bit. So we've got 3, 4, 5 1s on the board, pair of 1s there, pair of 1s there, 3 1s up there, 4 1s up there, pair of 1s there, so not a lot of help there. 2s, we've got 3 marking the board. We are down to 3 possibilities here. Still have 4 possibilities here and 3 possibilities here. That was kind of a kicker before. And all of these are possible 3s. Oh wait. I'm looking at 2s in one case and 3s in another. So I've got 2 possibilities for a 2 here. And not a lot of help down here. 4 possibilities here. 3 possibilities here. All right, now let's look at 3. I've got basically 2 on the board. 3 possibilities here. 5 possibilities here. 3 possibilities here. 4 possibilities here. I've got 2 possibilities marked in here. Here we've got unrestrained, unrestrained. All right, 4s. Got these 2 marked. I've got 2 on the board, 3 on the board, 2 up there marked. We've got 2 possibilities here because this one can't be 1. That means I've still got 3 possibilities here. And that looks like about as far as we're going to get this time. Go with 5s. Get 2 possibilities there, 4 there, 3 there, 2 there, and 3 over here. All right. 6s. I've got 4, 5, 6. 6 are on the board, so I've got 3 places where we can put 6s. 2 of them have 2 earmarked, and 1 of them is 3 not earmarked. 7s. I've got 4 on the board now, including 2 that are solved. 3 up in that corner. 3 or all right, we are at the point where I get to start flood filling because this should be a possible 7. All right, up here we've got 3 possible 7s, 3 possible 7s, 4 possible 7s, 2 here, again down here, almost unrestrained. All right, let's go back to 1s. Do I have any place where I need to put in 1s? Nope. 2s. Over here we were listed. I was listing it as almost unrestrained. It's not. There's 4 possibilities there. 4 here. Up here we've got 3. Nope, that one can't be. 3 possibilities here. Let me take a look at this one here. We've kind of skipped through this. We've got a 1, 2 on the board. 3 is possible here. 4 is not. 5 is not. 6 is not. 7 is not. 8 is not. 9 is. So 3 and 9 are possible there. 3s are possible pretty much everywhere else. 2 other places have possible 9. All right. Onwards with the 1s. Up here we've got 4 possibilities. 2 possibilities here. And that looks like it. 2s. We were filling down there and there. Up there and there are populated. So on to 3s. So those are populated is kind of the wrong word. Earmarked. 3s there. Okay, this is not a possible 3. However, here we've got 5 possible 3s. Here we've got 4 possible 3s. Down here we've got a bunch of possibilities. And over here, we need to drop in some possible 3 in all the squares. All right, 4. Well, start with this one. There's going to be 3 there. These aren't going to be because one of these has to be a 4. Up here, we've got 5 possibilities. 2 earmarked there. 6 possibilities here. On to 5. 2 earmarked there. 2 earmarked here. That means 4 possibilities here. Three there. And looks like 4 here. Oh, nope. Not a 5 here. 6s. I've got those on the table. I need 3 6s up here. 7s. I've got 2 there, 4 there, 3 there, 3 there, 4 there. Okay. 8. Populated at the bottom. 2 possibles there, 2 possibles there. Okay. And 9. Okay. We get to fill a 9 here. I've got 2 over there. 3 possibilities here. Four possibilities here. All right. And now I've got a standalone 2 here. Let's verify it. I've got a 1. We didn't populate this one with 3. So it's not necessarily a standalone 2. I've got 4 possible 3s there. And that's one of the reasons we do these. All right. And I'm missing something here. Yeah, I'm missing 9s down here. All right. Now, I've got a 5-3 here and here. So this 5-2-3 is a 2. See if we've got anything else like that. Ah. I have a 9-5 pair here. So this 9-1 is a 1. That 4-6 here mostly means I can clear up that 6 there. That's not a 6. But this should have already cleared it. So I'm guessing I just blanked it. But that's a 4-6 with a 4-6 here. So neither of these down here can have a 4 or a 6. So 7-3, 7-2-3, 2-3. Okay. 923 723 723 9435345. That doesn't help me much. Nine five two three nine three 9523. Okay, I'm going to start punting. I've got a pair for a 1-2 up here. We're going to start with the 1 there and see if that gives me anything useful. 9292 means I've got a 3 here. 17177878 going with it. I've got only one possible 2 in this column, or this row. So that's that. However, I can clean up a 7 here now. 739. Oh, we populate, or we drop to a 9 here. 5 comes up here. This one becomes a 9. Down here, this becomes a 2. Also, because we populated that 9 up there, this becomes a 9. All right, that gives us a 7878. Oh, I forgot to clean up. The 7 here. That actually leaves me with a 7 here. 434323. So this becomes a 2. This becomes a 3. This becomes a 4. 757556 becomes a 6. We get a 2 here, a 4 here, 9 and 3. And 4, 5 becomes a 4. I get a 5 and a 3 with it. All right. And up there, we've got a couple of new ones. 2 here, 9 here, and 7, 8, 7, 1, 7, 8, 1. But I can get the 6, the 4, 7, and 1 here. That gives me the 8, 3 there, 5 here, 7 here, 5 here. Oh, we got a hole here. So we back up to that one that I grabbed at the very top, and that comes, I believe it was the alternate of 2. We'll see if that gives me any better. 2 here, 9 and 1. It does a better job of cleaning that one up, doesn't it? All right, 4949 2323. Didn't help me much there. Go back up here. I got a 7 3 here and over here, so this becomes an 8, and this becomes a 1. That 7 3 and that 7 3 says this is an 8. That 7 3 and this 7 3 says this is a 2. All right. Anything else I can work with from that? Nothing standing out at the moment. Ah, there's something. I've got a 2, 3 here and here. I've also got a 2, 3 here and here. That means that can't be a 3. This cannot be either 2 or 3, turning it into a 9. And that 9 turns this into a 4, this into a 9. And let's see. I've now got a 5, 6 that becomes a 6, and a 5, 3 that becomes a 5. Then this standalone 3 here, 9 here. This one's going to take some more cleanup in a little bit, but I got a 7, 2, 7, 3. 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, 2 turns that into a 2. I must have somehow missed the fact I did the 3 there. That becomes a 2. This becomes a 3. This becomes a 2. And let's see. 7, 3, 7, 3, 4, 8, 4, 8. Ooh, we get some over there, don't we? We've got a 5 and a 9 now. Does that help us? Well, it cleared up a couple of singletons. All right. Oh, of course. Almost staring me straight in the eye. So none of these are 7. None of these are 7. I should say none of these are earmarked as possibly being 7. None of these are 7, which means this is 7, and that turns this into 3. This over here becomes a 7, turning this one into 3, and this one into 7. So now I've got 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3. So that's a 3. This becomes a 4, and this becomes a 7. And up here, we now have a 4 here, a 6, a 5, a 1, a 3, a 7. Let's undo that. 7, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 4, and 6. 27 minutes and 25 seconds for today's puzzle, or well, for yesterday's puzzle. So it is suitably hard, I think. I hope you had good fortune with it, and you're looking forward to maybe a relaxing, easy puzzle in a few, or that I post in a few minutes, and do a stream on later on. We'll see how that goes. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.